Hello, this week we are entering the second half of our course, and I hope you take this chance to reflect on your performance in previous weeks and see how we are performing, and if there are any things that you need to do to improve your performance, try to do them. Let me first reflect on the performance in week 3, and in fact, I indicated this in the write-up in the text, and generally I feel that you have done well in week 3 in all the activities, particularly the discussion, which was led by one of you, of course, and it was a good experience for you and for your colleagues. The topic was intriguing and it was interesting, and I felt that all of you participated well in it and share your experiences and your personal views in it. So that was a good thing. Generally, as I mentioned, in week 3, the performance was satisfactory and very interesting. And the reflections that you had about your readings in the book that you chose were very enjoyable to read and to give some insights, some views, some reflections of what you think about the content of the book, how it relates to your information, your knowledge about these things. Now we are entering, as I mentioned, week 4, and we will have the 3 main activities or components as usual, namely the discussion and the journal entry and the assignment. The discussion, as we used to do in weeks 4, 5, and 6, or rather 3, 4, 5, and 6, it will be led by one of you, and I already indicated that in the discussion in Canvas. I indicated who is going to be the leader, and again the topic that she has chosen, and I hope you find it as interesting as the previous week. The journal entry, again, it will be more or less on the same lines as we did before, meaning that you are going to do some reading in one section of the book, reflect on it, and address questions that are indicated in the week. The third component is assignment, and here you have the chance to do the interview, to conduct the interview actually with the person you have chosen, and using or applying the questions that you have drafted and which have been also checked or which have been seen by your colleagues, and they have shown their comments and suggestions to improve the set of questions. So, as I mentioned, you are going to do the interview. You are going to record it in any way that you think is appropriate for you. And in fact, in the week, you will find a lot of information, a lot of resources that will help you how to do the recording, if you want to do it in video or audio or in text. So you have all those resources. Still, if you have any questions, you can consult me, you can ask me, you can query anything that you want to ask about. And so I expect this week to be very interesting because you are going to have this challenge. I'm calling it a challenge because it might be the first time that you do an interview with a professional. It might be not the first time, of course, because some of you might have already done similar interviews with other professionals as well. So that is about week 4, and I wish you all the luck, and I hope to see you online. And as usual, if you have any questions or anything, queries, just let me know. Have a good week and see you online.